Archangel Michael, let the light carry you. Dear loving beings, I am Archangel Michael, joining your ascension at this moment. I cherish feeling your presence again, and bringing you closer to me. Dear one, what are you afraid of? Do you realize that you are always guided and protected by us? All you need to do is tune into the frequency where you feel perpetually cared for. We open our doors to you, allowing you to experience a reality where guidance and protection are constant. Simply state, I know that I am always guided and protected, I am always taken care of, and you will align with this vibration. The archangels make their presence felt on earth at this moment, bringing invitations to step into the light. Simply close your eyes and allow the light we are sending to envelop you. Then recognize that this light is your true nature, and know that whenever you wish to connect with it, it is always there. This is your true Waka nature, the essence of your soul. Whenever you envision the light, invite it to clear out all that is not aligned with the vibration of pure, unconditional love. Allow this transformation through our support, and know that as you use this frequency more often, you will become accustomed to it, until you feel that you are it. Let this light carry you into the Gamma state, where you perceive no separation, only a deep sense of unity and joy. Allow the light to carry you smoothly, for light is grace, and this is your real self. I am here to assist you at this time, and will not leave you until you all ascend. I love you. Archangel Zadkiel, Inner Peace. Greetings, beloved ones. We are Archangels Amethyst and Zadkiel, and we greet you with love. Today, we wish to discuss being centered in inner peace. Inner peace is a quality that can serve you well during times of strong incoming energy. When these energetic changes occur, they affect humanity as it strives to adjust to the new frequencies. Each individual responds in a unique way. Some may go with the flow, while others may have more difficulty. As an individual, you assimilate it into your own energy field, while you are interacting with others around you as they are going through a similar process. This process can be much easier when you are centered in inner peace. As you turn inward to your heart center and focus on inner peace, you are assimilating the new energy in the way that is right for you. You have an understanding that this energy is lifting you to a higher level of ascension. It is inviting you to a closer connection with all that is. As you continue to turn inward to your heart center and focus on your divine spark, which is your direct connection to Source, your feeling of inner peace increases and expands. It begins to envelop your entire energy field. As you deepen your focus on your divine spark, you may begin to feel a deep sense of inner peace. As this feeling expands and grows, all outer sensations begin to fade. You are experiencing your center of inner peace. Resting in this energy centers and relaxes you. This allows you to move peacefully throughout your day no matter what the outer circumstances are. You rise higher, because you are not distracted by the outer noises. Your consciousness expands. This leads you to an even greater connection to Source. You realize your oneness with all that is, and you become even more centered in inner peace. You also become even more aware that you are connected to all of creation, and that everyone and everything originated from the same great source. You realize that what one being does affects the collective. The state of your energy field ripples out from you to those around you and into the multi-dimensions. When you embrace inner peace, you radiate this frequency wherever you are. You are a positive influence for others. Being in your presence may help calm someone who is upset. It is not necessary to say anything. They are experiencing your energy, and it is calming and reassuring to them. You are of great service just by being centered in inner peace. Inviting the higher beings to assist with this elevates your frequency even higher. You are being of service for highest good as you work with the higher beings. To increase your center of inner peace, you may wish to dedicate some time each day to connect with it. You can take a few minutes at the beginning of each day to turn inward and focus on your heart center. You may feel your energy shift into a more relaxed state as you connect with your calm center of inner peace. The longer you focus on it, the more relaxed and centered you are likely to be. It is letting go and turning inward to your peaceful place. You can repeat this process several times a day to provide a continuous flow of peace. The more often you practice this, the more easily you can remain centered in inner peace. You will be a living center of peace and calm. Beloveds, we are happy that you are being centered in inner peace. Know that you are greatly loved. We are Archangels Amethyst and Zadkiel. And we surround you with love. And so it is. My dearest Earth brothers and sisters. This is Ashtar speaking. I greet you in love and unity. If something bad or unpleasant happens to you, or if something is bad or unpleasant in your life, often your problem isn't that thing. Often your problem is your resistance to that thing. As soon as you release your resistance to it, it may very well be the case that your suffering ends. Pain is unavoidable, but suffering is optional. Plus, if you release resistance, often your soul will see that the lesson has been learned and that there is no need anymore for that unpleasant thing to be in your life. This doesn't always happen, but it certainly can happen. So for example, suppose that you are currently single and deeply bothered by that and you feel that you need to be in a relationship and you are in resistance to being single. Then from my perspective, likely your problem isn't that you're single. Likely your problem is that you're in resistance to being single. And letting go of this resistance can actually be a step towards helping you find a partner. This is not a guarantee, but it can work out that way. What if that unpleasant thing that is in your life, such as being single, is actually a gift? What if it's a priceless opportunity to release resistance, or to learn certain lessons that are easier to learn while single? Perhaps in the future, you will look back and genuinely be grateful for this unpleasant thing that today you are cursing. Because you will be happy with who you are, and you will see that this unpleasant thing helped you become who you are. Right now you might be thinking, well, I have an unpleasant thing in my life, I don't like it, and I'm certain that this thing being in my life is not for my highest good. Well, yes, that is indeed possible. Your soul orchestrates a lot of your life to help you learn lessons and achieve soul growth, but your soul doesn't orchestrate all of your life. Sometimes things just suck, that is also true. Yes, there is a divine plan, but that divine plan works on the macro scale. The divine plan says that Earth humans will be free. The divine plan doesn't say that on the 11th of July, 2024, Anne will spill coffee on John's suit. From John's perspective, it could be the case that Anne spilled coffee on his suit, and it wasn't for his highest good, and it wasn't orchestrated by his soul. It just sucks. This is possible. However, don't be too quick to say that something just sucks. Things that seem like they just suck may very well be orchestrated by your soul, and there may be an important lesson there to learn. Or this unpleasant thing can be a great opportunity to release resistance or excessive attachment. By the way, sometimes in your world it is said that attachments are bad. This is often a Western misunderstanding of Buddhist doctrine. I don't recommend buying into the notion that all attachments are bad under the normal English definitions of those words. After all, what would the world look like if parents weren't attached to their children? And if spouses weren't attached to each other? For the vast majority of people, relationships and family are hugely important to their well-being and joy and growth, and it would be nearly psychopathic to have zero attachment to your friends and parents and children and spouses. For most people, sitting alone on a mountaintop and having literally zero attachments isn't for their highest good. So attachments aren't a problem. Excessive attachments are a problem. Or you could say that craving is a problem. Or you could say that clinging onto things is a problem. Or you could say that resistance is a problem. These things are of course slightly different, but they can be problems, whereas attachment by itself isn't problematic. Let's go back to our main topic of resistance. Let's say you are noticing that you are in resistance to something, but you are confused because there isn't a clear reason for your resistance to that thing. Then it might be the case that you had an unpleasant experience with that thing, in a past life, and that is where your resistance comes from. For example, suppose you are often anxious about your partner cheating on you, even though no one has cheated on you in this life, and there is no reason to suspect that your partner will cheat on you. Well, it might be that in a past life you were cheated on, and you still carry that energy forward. Or it might be the case that in a past life you cheated on a partner, and you still feel guilty about that. If you have unfairly hurt someone else, that can actually lead to a stronger energy that you carry forward into the next life than if someone hurt you unfairly. If you remember that you hurt someone in a past life, you can say out loud, for example, "I apologize to everyone whom I cheated on in a past life. I am sorry. Please forgive me." That is a very specific case. How do you release resistance in general? Well, it's good to remind yourself that you are a reincarnating soul, and you are merely experiencing your physical body and brain. Once you truly understand that, a lot of the things that Earth people are often in resistance to will no longer seem so desperate. Because it's all just experiences. Unpleasant experiences are still just experiences at the end of the day, so why would your soul resist them? It's good to remind yourself that likely your soul's purpose in this life is either to learn something, or to experience something, or to be of service. Well, no matter what you do, you are guaranteed to succeed at learning things and experiencing things. Also, you are guaranteed to succeed at being of service, because your very presence on this world is an offering of energetic support to the rest of humanity. So your life's purpose will automatically succeed. Sure, it's possible to succeed to greater or lesser extents, but to a reincarnating soul, it's success even if you only succeed to a moderate degree. After all, you have infinite time and infinite lives to learn your lessons and have your experiences and do all the service work you wish. So you already are succeeding. And you can rest easy in that and give yourself credit for that. Great job. I'm not just playing with words here, I mean it. You're doing a great job. And furthermore, if you want to release resistance, you can use the method that I shared in my message titled, Ashtar, Observe, Feel, and only then decide if you want to go into the thought. So, for example, if you are currently single, and are deeply bothered by that, you can first observe that you are thinking these thoughts, and notice how that feels in your body. Then you can fully feel the emotions, which might take a long time. If you open yourself up to feeling your emotions, then you're automatically healing your pain, and letting go of your resistance. After observing and feeling, you can then decide if you want to go into the thought and start thinking along these lines, or if you want to take practical action. I hope this was helpful. I love you very much, and I consider each and every one of you to be part of me. You have my deepest respect for how well you're doing. Frankly, most souls would do worse than how you are doing right now. You're doing amazing. And you're amazing. Your star brother, Ashtar. SorceryOfLight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.